Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with self help books. Those books offer valuable insights and guidance, and I've written one myself. And by the way, I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check it out. But what if I told you that there is a better way? There is a much more efficient way to overcome adversity and build resilience to bounce back from those life challenges. There is a better way. And by now, you're probably wondering, what is this better way? Well, the answer to that is you simply need to live your life. You need to allow life to happen. You can't live a life of fear where you're encasing yourself in a cocoon of safety, hoping and wishing and praying that you don't meet any obstacles in life. You can't live like that. You can't live a life where you're afraid to go after what you desire in life because you're afraid of the obstacles that you might face. You can't live like that. It's not a healthy way to live. Rather, you should live your life the way you want to live your life. You should simply let life happen. And as I said, that's the most effective way to overcome adversity, to develop resilience, to develop all the skills that you need to navigate through those life's challenges. If there's something you want to try out, then go ahead and try it out. If you want to go somewhere, then go. If you want to fall in love, then put yourself in that vulnerable position to fall in love. Allow yourself to take a chance. If you want to move home, then go ahead and move home. If you want to travel, then go ahead and travel. If you're always afraid, thinking that something is going to happen, something challenging is going to come your way, then you're not doing yourself a favor. You're doing yourself a disservice. You won't develop resilience by hiding. This is the funny thing. When you think that you're being safe, you're actually putting yourself more at risk. Life will happen to us when we least expect. Life will catch us off guard. Things will happen when you least expect. And when that happens, guess what? You will struggle. It will take you longer to bounce back from that situation. And that is the time when perhaps you will need to turn to those self-help books. But as I said, simply let life happen. And guess what happens when you let life happen? When you simply live your life going after whatever it is that you want, you will fail. You will meet challenges along the way. Your heart will get broken. You will miss a flight. Your bags will get stolen. That process of moving home will be stressful, will be challenging for you. You will get rejected. You will lose people in life. So all kinds of scenarios are bound to happen when you live life. When you live life to the fullest, when you allow yourself to just live, you will meet those bumps along the way. But guess what? Those bumps and hurdles and challenges, when you allow them to happen, will make you stronger. They will teach you how to become resilient. They will teach you problem solving skills. They will grow you. That's how we become stronger. By facing adversity head on, we develop resilience. We develop courage and strength. It is through these experiences that we discover our true potential. Because I always say that when life gets tough, when things are really hard, that's when we become creative. That's when we mold our character and personality. When the situation calls for it, we mold ourselves to become that person who needs to get over that situation. We mold ourselves to becoming that person who has got the wisdom to overcome that situation. We mold ourselves to become this person who reflects, goes back to the drawing board, and come back stronger and better than ever before. So we become this formidable force. And also when you let life take its course, and when you meet those struggles and obstacles, you get the chance to experience a range of emotions. You give yourself an opportunity to get in tune with your emotions, your feelings. This is when you practice listening to your senses and allowing your emotions to guide you. By paying attention to the body, mind, and soul, we're developing our intuition. And over time, we won't need anyone else to tell us what to do because we would have developed that intuition. We will simply know what to do. We will know what we need to do to overcome a certain situation because we have allowed ourselves to live life. We have allowed ourselves to face adversity head on. So this is what happens when you allow yourself to live, when you let life happen. Instead of living a life of fear where you don't dare to pursue your passions, goals, and dreams, instead of doing that, you simply need to live your life the way you desire, the way your heart wants you to live. And also when you allow life to happen, and as you face those challenges and you overcome them, you get the chance to share your story with others. And it is when you share your story with others that you learn to find joy amidst all those challenges, that your resilience is strengthened even more that you develop that inspiration, the courage, and the creativity. I mean, you become a better person by allowing yourself to face those things. And I'm not saying that go and put yourself into the fire. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is don't let fear run your life. That is what I'm saying. That is the message. You must live your life. Let life happen. And if you meet obstacles along the way, that's fine, because we can always expect obstacles, because this is life. That's how life is. So when you rewire your brain in that way, when you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to go after what I want, but I can expect these kind of obstacles. If you have been honest and if you have set yourself those expectations about how life goes, about the reality of life, then you won't struggle too much when things are happening. Of course, there will be pain. Of course, you will cry. Of course, you will struggle when things are happening. You are human. You will go through all those emotions. But as I said, you need to let your senses guide you. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Allow those emotions to engulf you. That's the process of becoming stronger. It's a process of building resilience, because you don't develop resilience by blocking those emotions. You don't develop resilience by living in denial. You develop resilience by facing life, by facing those challenges. You develop resilience by allowing yourself to get out of your comfort zone. You develop resilience by taking risks and embracing change. And as I said, it is during these moments that we grow, that we find our true strength, that our characters and personalities are sharpened, that our characters and personalities become better and we become better people. So let life happen. Allow yourself to live. Simply live your life. So this is what I had for you in this video. As always, I hope you found it useful. If you want more content like this and haven't subscribed, then consider subscribing. Also, hit the notification bell so you may be notified. And also, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment and share. I'll be forever grateful. Take care.